out for abandoning the fam. Shout out to everybody. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the chat, people. Let's get into it. So this is a continuation, like I said, from yesterday. This is more of GloRilla's sister, and her name's Scarface. And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say her face is scarred, but she does give me uncomfortable. She gives me uncomfortable. She makes me uncomfortable. And the reason why is because she's a hood rat. Okay, she is a hood rat. Not to say it like that, but damn, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you ever did I don't want to say that. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever fornicated with a stud. Okay? Yeah. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever fornicated with a stud. And shout out to everybody who watches on the playback. I'm talking about you as well. We have GloRilla's sister Victoria WOODz sat down with TMZ, but continue to explain why she felt like the rapper is obligated to help her family. Let us know what you think in the chat, people. Here we go.
Start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Hey, yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We sat here, we struggle together. Took baths and bars of water, wrist roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated?
Now look, let me tell you something. First things first, shout out to TMZ for being messy, right? They being hella messy right now. Cause what will possess them? What will possess them to come? It must have been a slow week this week, and it was a slow week. I ain't even know what to go on live and talk about. Look, we doing the same thing twice in a row. Where they do that at? But yeah, it must have been a slow week at TMZ for them to turn around and want to grab this story, unless clout and consequences, people. Oh, and this is clout and consequences. You're watching in real time, by the way. No pun intended. But unless clout and consequences, people, this was this was planned, right? This was planned to help her get some attention on herself, since she said that Glo ain't worried about her. Cause I haven't seen like other people's families come out and they pop it, but TMZ ain't go to review them people. So why pick GloRilla's sister? Now shout out to Scarface. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm of the opinion that you can help your family if you choose to. It's tough, man. It's tough. If your family's still struggling, me personally, if my family's struggling, even though we may not necessarily see eye to eye, I'm going to help them. I'm going to try and employ them to work for me and help keep the family in business. That's just me, though. And that's just from my experience and the things that I've seen coming up and where I be at. A lot of the places I be at, the companies that make the most money, they keep the bread in-house. When you keep the bread in-house, you feel me? You start stacking that cheddar, okay? Once you start stacking that paper, you can move different, okay? After that, once everybody get their little bag, all right, now let's all go our separate ways, and then we exponentially increase the income. That's just how I feel. All right. But everybody don't think the way I think. Here we go.
She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it you think she's not doing for the family? What is the... you're making it sound like there's a real financial hardship. Describe what you're talking about.
She's not doing nothing. Nothing. She's not doing nothing for family. At all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing, because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. She don't want to worry. Gloria got...
Now, what I want y'all to understand, too, we got to break this down real quick, because I got to leave in like 10 minutes. Bro, y'all got to understand, bro. And I had a discussion with my brother all the time. Shout out to Rich the Engineer. Y'all got to realize, if you retire your parents are going to get old fast. Your parents are going to get old and croak, okay? Y'all hear me and hear me well. The reason why your parents are going to get old and croak is because when you become stationary, right? When you become sedentary, follow me now, follow me, you age your body. Your body accelerates in age. And the reason why is because you're not moving. Peep game. So, excuse me. I was having a conversation with somebody earlier, right? And we were talking about a post or whatever, right? One of my posts. And a person said, I look so young in my posts. And I'm like, it's crazy. I don't really look young. I mean, I got my beard grown out now. But the reason why I look older, even though I ain't really aged that much, it's only been a year, is because I've been sedentary streaming. I've been sitting down streaming. So my body started aging, and it's not like I aged a lot. Like, I still have my baby face and shit, but I was sedentary. Because I was sedentary, I started looking older. When you sedentary all the time, you look older. You have to keep moving. You have to keep doing stuff. That's why I tell y'all, when y'all say y'all want to retire, like, bro, I'm of the opinion I'm not going to retire. Now take that and do what you will with that information, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Take that and do what you will with that info. But I don't plan on retiring because I know once you retire, you're gonna get old fast because you sit in one place. So you just sit there and get old and wither away like a rose. Goddamn! Since it's Valentine's Day, here we go.
Y'all believe in this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them? No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up.
Okay.
She supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Why does she owe it to you to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right?
Because don't go on no interviews, talk about our struggle. You want to do that. That's not right. You don't sit here and talk about struggles, sit here and struggle with. It's not one sibling, you got 9 other siblings. She getting her money just because she got plenty other in Memphis she getting money to. I got 2 siblings staying down there in Atlanta with her that she treat them like housemates. Y'all keep on painting this picture like she's just a good person, an upright person. She's not.
So here's something that
This is the part that's confusing to me, right? So if she's not a good person, why do you want money from a bad person?
But what the hell, boy?
I don't want money from a bad person. If you're bad and I don't like the way you move, I don't want your money from you because not all money is good. So tell me why you want my money that's not good. That's the part that's not making sense to me. Here we go.
that Glo pretty publicly did last year when your dad, you said he retired. His time was up, so he retired. And she bought him a brand new Jaguar as a retirement gift, right? And we saw this back in November. I mean, that's pretty nice to give someone a Jaguar, no?
What picture of the Jaguar do you have?
I just know it's a white Jaguar.
What evidence do you have of the brand new Jaguar?
Are you saying that the Jaguar was not, she didn't actually give
it
him a
was
Jaguar?
nowhere near new? What evidence do you have of that brand new Jaguar?
There's an Instagram video
And
of
of
it.
course, she gonna try to make it look good.
Lil Baby said what? Evidence. Yo, this shit crazy. We're living in a flashpoint paradox, people. Here we go.
For y'all, my dad over there broke as a mother right now.
Let's say she has $2 million. How much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
She can get all of her like $2,500 a piece.
How much?
$2,500.
25.
This how you know she don't know what she talking. Well, so look, $2,500 a piece, right? That's only gonna come out to like maybe 30 racks, maybe like 30 racks, right? 25,000 and then another 5,000. Yeah, it's gonna come out to about 30 racks, and I'm doing the math real quick in my head. So 2,500 a piece, 9 other siblings, let's say 10 for mom and then 11 for dad. It's gonna come out to like 27,500. Okay, cool. After that, what happens when you blow that bread? What are you going to do when you blow that bread? What are you going to create when you take that bread? You're just going to spend the money and ask for more. And that's why it's hard to help people when you become successful. I'm not speaking from a high horse. I'm not speaking necessarily from example. But yeah, it's hard to help people when you're successful because the only way to actually help them is to teach them the education that they need. And a lot of times we don't have financial literacy, which is why we can't get to where we're trying to get to. So you got to teach them the necessary goals that they need to make money themselves on their own so they don't keep coming back asking for a handout. 2,500 not going to do nothing but pay 1 bill, maybe 2. Here we go.
That's it, just 2,500 flat, or is that a...
2,500 flat.
I think she would jump at that.
I think if that's all you want, I think Glo might jump at that.
No, she won't.
But imagine her being on for 4 years and not giving us 0. None at all.
But she don't
What
have
does your mom
to.
think about you going public with this whole thing?
At the end of the day got to end. I don't give a
Okay,
Let's start
so
with
look.
just your grievance.
All right, so what that means, right? What that means is mom did not necessarily approve this. She said at the end of the day gots to end. That means mom didn't necessarily approve this. Mom had nothing to say about it. Do what you want because you're a grown adult. Past that, leave me out of it. So that's why at the end of the day gots to end. Let me show y'all a little bit of her tweaking out, crashing out in real time. Here we go.
Did she win a Grammy? Plenty more. Plenty more tea. And plenty more tea.
And with family like this, who needs enemies, ninja? Here we go.
But now, Oh God, motherfuckers on here trying to get, talking about y'all trying to glorify her. Like she unbothered at the end. That bitch win a Grammy? God don't like ugly, do it.
But she want 2,500.
Did she win a Grammy?
So you want her to give you 2,500 for slandering for you? You want her, follow me for a second, people. That's how crazy this shit is. You want her to give you 2,500 smackaroonies for slandering her name online.
What the hell?
Come on now.
Oh my God.
Come on now. Come on. With family like this, who needs enemies?
Did she win a Grammy?
Hold up. And yeah, man, it's tough, man, because a lot of black people suffer from this. As a people, we don't know how to actually lift each other up. Sometimes you got to leave each other behind because it's like a crab in a barrel mentality with this shit. So it's like you make a little bread, now everybody thinking that you hiding the bread from them after you made a little bread. And the crazy thing about it, imagine you make your own money and everybody feel like they want a piece of your money. And I've been in these situations. I ain't gonna say too much because then I'm gonna have to name drop, and if I name drop, ninjas gonna start getting affected. It's gonna turn into a whole little war out here in these streets. But y'all know what it is, man. Don't act like I ain't had no money before. I done had money before. I'm gonna continue to have money in the future. It's just how the dice roll. I had to change up. Now that I changed up a little bit, you feel me, I'm a little older, we doing this shit a little different. Y'all don't see what's going on in the background, but trust me, I got a lot going on. Okay, got a lot going on. But I had to learn. I was too open with my mouth, popping it, trying to be friendly with everybody, and everybody wasn't my friend. Once I learned that, I said, oh, okay. So I allowed a lot of people to get ahead of me while I sat back and got behind because they try to make me feel bad for my own personal gifts and whatever the case may have you. You know, I try to help them out. They used to get mad at me for wanting to help them with their stuff and tell me, why would I help them? So now I'm going to help myself. Let's continue.
Nah, she want to be low. I can get low. How you get nominated and not win? The nomination ain't win, bitch. And you sending these motherfucking foot soldiers out of me, ho, so fuck you. Did you win a Grammy, bitch?
Whoo. And she won 25 racks, bro. Crazy. Oh, my bad, y'all. Wrong sound effect. My bad. When I get excited. But yeah, yeah, bro, that's crazy. Hold on. We got a little more for you. Hold up. Here we go.
I got all these groupies stupid on Facebook. She not obligated, but she obligated to do shit with motherfucking friends. Y'all got me damn, bro, they acting like
Oh, and we got it like this too, because y'all know YouTube been demonetizing me, so we trying to take out all the swear words, okay? Hit the like button and let us know how you feel. Here we go.
they coming like a mother gave us shit anyway. That hoe was on the airplane getting signed to Gotti, and you ain't seen not one sibling on that. And his big ass probably got something to do with it too. Tell that big ass I want him too.
Excuse me. Now, I've seen a bunch of people get signed to record labels. A good portion of them didn't have a family with them. They just got the signature and then they took the pictures. Here we go.
I got all these groupies stupid on
Hold up.
Facebook. She not up.
Hold up. Here we go.
Y'all man, I'm talking about y'all favorite rapper.
So this was yesterday. Here we go.
Y'all favorite rapper ain't shit, and I'm getting tired of it. Y'all mad. Look, y'all talking about some she ain't obligated. How she ain't obligated when she want to sit here and all them interviews and talk about the struggles we been through and then reach back and help none of us out. But got her friends around it. And my mama still working at FedEx. Y'all better get the fuck out of my face. Y'all man, I'm talking about y'all favorite.
Hey.
So she said, our parents are not straight. Our dad just bought her $100 to get to my mom. Like I said, man, what do y'all think, bro? What do y'all think? I gotta end early, but the question is, chat, you feel me? Are you obligated to take care of your family once you become successful? What would you do? Excuse me. What would you do if you were in Glo's position? Like I said, I'm of the opinion if my family needed help, I'm gonna help them. It's not everybody in my family though. Excuse me, it's not everybody. I'm not helping everybody, but I help, like, you know, the people who I would help, they know who they are. Past that, the rest of y'all ninjas can go kick rocks with no shoes on, okay? They know who they is. And I knew what it is. I know what it is now because I knew what it was. Past that, shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. We back in here tomorrow. And it's finally Friday. Past that, hit the like button. 5,000 subs on Twitch. Y'all let me know if y'all like my new mic and how I sound. I'm going to go